is media found, sourcing, disseminating, and developing a trusted and edifying multimedia content. Today I have a servant of God here, and it's all about Nigeria, oh God of creation, direct and noble cause. Can I meet you, sir?
My name is Sola Mene.
Oh, Pastor Chris. Today I want to hear your opinion about Nigeria, which way to go.
Now, the major issue now is where we are now. We are not to concentrate on the past. Where we are now and where we're going. We might have messed up heavily in the past, but God in His infinite mercy is catching up with us now. I believe so much that this year is going to round off all our mistake and mishap. We have messed up quite a lot of things, wasted promises, wasted resources, wasted men. And the thing is getting to the peak this year. So the way forward is at the peak of all this calamity and judgment we are getting from the Lord. The mercy of the Lord is emerging before the turn off of this year. Do we have hope? We have hope. We have hope because after the end of this judgment, after the end of all these losses and deaths and this trial and tribulation and everything we have gone through, there's something that is obvious, that hope is emerging and rising out of this valley. That is the state which we have as a nation now. The trouble has gotten to the peak, to the optimum, like the days of Sonny Abacha. It has gotten to the peak, and at this peak where the strength and the help and the wisdom of men has failed, nobody needs to tell anybody again to turn to God. We all have come to know that there is no change we can get from man. It's only God now. Even the most carnal, the sinners, if there's any grammar like that. Anyone, the people that are drenched in sin know that we have gotten to the peak of our trouble. And that now there's one thing out, and that is that God is going to show up and visit this country. That is the point.
God is going to show up and visit this country.
God is going to we have gotten to the peak of our calamity. We have gotten to the optimum. It can't be more terrible than this.
Thank you very much, Pastor Chris Mene. What is the role of the church in bringing a new Nigeria?
Yes, the first role of the church is God has given us the privilege to understand the time. Like the sons of Isaac, we have come to understand the timing of God. That at this phase, especially this year 2018, is like that woman that was afflicted for 18 years. The day he met Jesus,
the issue of blood.
The day he met Jesus, Jesus looked at her. Jesus said, "Woman, you are loosed from your infirmity." It was Jesus who spotted her. That is the case with Nigeria now. It's a case whereby the church needs to position herself to be spotted by the mercy of God. We have gotten to that point. You remember in John chapter 5 at Bethesda, Nigeria is that man at Bethesda that has been there for long. That mercy is catching up with us now. God Himself has spotted us. He's bringing us out of it. Not because we have strength, but out of His own infinite mercy. What is the role of the church? The role of the church is to make the people, make the other believers to know that this is the time for Zion's glory to emerge. Meaning that if we have ever been praying, this is the season to knock the door. This is the time that God is going to arise and have mercy, because this is the set time. This is the very set time, and that is why we cannot afford to miss this time. God moves with time, and as a church we cannot miss this time. If we miss this time, it might cost us a generation. The church is supposed to be the timekeeper for the move of God in this nation. That's why we are here to watch the time. We are yet to press the time. We are here to ring the bell and proclaim the time of our freedom, of our jubilee. That is the role of the church. In proclaiming it, in pulling down the hand of God, in pushing down and pulling back every wall and barrier that want to make this season to be wasted. That is what the role of the church. 1, in praying. 2, in standing for righteousness. 3, very importantly, in proclaiming and increasing announcing that the time for visitation of Nigeria is now.
The church should be the timekeeper
The church is the
for the move
timekeeper.
of God
We
in this
know that
nation.
this is it. When the church sleep, they will put the whole nation in jeopardy. Anything God wants to do, God works with time. And he expects those that understand the time, like the sons of Isaac, like Daniel in his days, he understood by the books that it's time for the freedom of Israel. He started praying. When he started praying from other part of the nation, Cyrus was being stirred up. So if God is going to stir up a Cyrus, then the Daniel must understood the time and pray the prophecy of Jeremiah to manifestation.
Thank you very much, Pastor Chris Sola Mene, for giving me your time.
Thank you.
God bless you, sir.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.
And God bless Nigeria.
Yeah.